Hello, this is Estefania Llerena. I would like to share with you my presentation about approaches for an EAP medicine course. First, I will talk about the criteria for course design. The first criteria is intensive. This course need to be intensive because in the academic context, the students don't have a, a lot of time to study the course, and they need that the needs uh, will be covered in a determined time. The next is in parallel with experience. Some academic courses need to be in parallel with the medicine studies because the learner needs to learn some skills, some vocabulary, uh, forms to make a presentation, to research, to do a research, or to make essays, and they need to learn the different expressions and vocabulary in parallel with the studies. The next is the assessed. The course need to be assessed because the students um, acquire more responsibilities in the course, and they can um, acquire their knowledge and express their knowledge in an evaluation. And immediate and delayed needs. The immediate needs, it refers that the students' needs for different purposes in the career, and the delayed needs are necessary because some students need to study or to review different vocabulary or different ways to do some activities for the future. The teacher as facilitator or a consultant. I think that the teacher in an academic course depends on the institution and needs to be a facilitator and a consultant because they need to facilitate the learning for the students, and uh, for that the students can choose the different contents, for example, or the materials or the learning styles that they be comfortable. The following is the course is the narrow focus. I think in an EAP medicine course is important the narrow focus because the materials and the needs are uh, determined to a specific group of students and are only made for a medicine course. The second is the common core material. Although the needs of the students are in medicine, I think that some common core material is important to awake the motivation in the students, and they need to know or to work in different tasks or activities, for example, role plays, dramas, and others to keep the motivation and the interest in the course. The following is the heterogeneous group. This group implies that in academic course the students are in different levels in medicine, and it is important because they can provide different experiences for the beginner students, for example, and the course uh, could be more interesting for the students too. The motivation is very important in this kind of course. In some academic course, the motivation are not fine in the students, and it's important that the teacher make some activities and use different materials, flashcards, videos, listenings, and others to maintain the motivation. Flexible and negotiated design. And is this important too because the students need to take decisions about this course, about the time and the materials, the styles, and the different aspects of the course that they need to comfort. The following is the approach in a medicine course. Uh, this approach is problem-based learning or PBL. Finally, in the design of the course, this approach is very important um, for the reason that the students do a research to solve a medicine, a case in medicine using their reading, and they need to um, make different steps. For example, present the problem and read and research, and finally present the results for the class. And it is important because through the cases, the students learn the vocabulary, learn the different expressions, learn all the contents and language that they need to develop their course in a successful way. For example, they learn to make a presentation, make an essay, make a summary for an article, and different things. And this is all. Thank you. These are the references for this presentation.